Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, let's walk together through the extraordinary life of one of the greatest saints of the Catholic Church, a woman whose love for God burned so intensely that it transformed not only her own soul, but the very fabric of the Church itself, Saint Teresa of Avila. Born in 1515 in Spain, Teresa was a woman of fire. Bold, intelligent, and deeply devoted to her faith. From a young age, she had a longing for God that could not be quenched. But like all great souls, she faced struggles, both physical and spiritual. As a young woman, she entered the Carmelite convent, but life within its walls did not offer the deep communion with God she longed for. The convent had grown lax in discipline, and the world outside seemed to pull at the nuns within. But Teresa's heart belonged to something far greater. In her mid-30s, after suffering from severe illness and enduring many trials, she experienced a vision of God so powerful that it changed her forever. She understood then that nothing mattered except Him. It was from this moment that her soul truly soared. She embarked on a mission to reform the Carmelite order, restoring its original simplicity, silence, and intense devotion to prayer. She founded new convents where nuns could live in deep contemplation, free from the distractions of the world. She faced opposition. Many, even within the Church, resisted her reforms, but she pressed on with unwavering faith, knowing that God Himself was guiding her. Teresa was not just a mystic and reformer. She was a brilliant writer and teacher. Her works, The Interior Castle and The Way of Perfection, are spiritual masterpieces that continue to guide souls to this day. She described the soul's journey to God as a magnificent castle with 7 mansions, each one drawing the soul deeper into divine intimacy. Her wisdom was so profound that in 1970, she became the first woman ever to be named a Doctor of the Church, a title reserved for the most outstanding theologians and teachers of the faith. But perhaps what made her truly remarkable was her intense love for God, which led her to incredible acts of sacrifice. She fasted so often and so intensely that she could barely eat, sustaining herself only on the bread of life in the Eucharist. She suffered much: illness, opposition, even spiritual darkness. But through it all, her trust in God never wavered. She often said, "Let nothing trouble you, let nothing frighten you. Everything passes, God does not change. Patience achieves everything. Whoever has God lacks nothing. God alone is enough." Even in death, God's glory shone through her. She passed into eternity in 1582, but her body was found incorrupt, unchanged, untouched by time, hundreds of years later. Her heart, still preserved today, bears mysterious marks that some believe are from the divine fire of God's love. Her legacy continues to inspire millions, reminding us that true holiness is within reach if we abandon ourselves fully to God's will. Saint Teresa of Avila, the mystic, the reformer, the doctor of the Church, and the beloved daughter of Christ, remains a shining beacon of what it means to love God with all one's heart, soul, and strength. May her life encourage us to seek God more fervently, to pray more deeply, and to trust that, no matter the trials we face, He is always with us. Because, as Teresa herself knew so well, God alone is enough.